sorry.
No problem. So we're back.
Yeah, part 3.
Part 3. This is, again, like we said in the second part, it's going to be about monikers. And if you're wondering what a moniker is...
Nickname.
Nickname. Something to kind of set apart this one person and give them kind of an identity.
Yeah.
Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat.
Yeah, Dragon.
Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Or Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers.
Or Buddy Rogers.
The Natural Dustin Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. The best in the world at what I do, Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Stunning Steve Austin, or Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Texas Rattlesnake.
Flying Brian Pillman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, the War Machine Rhino, or the Man Beast.
Man Beast.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. The
Human Suplex Machine.
Taz.
Yeah.
The Samoa Submission Machine. Samoa Joe. King of the Mountain. Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
The Icon Sting. The Immortal Hulk Hogan. So basically, it's just...
Or Hollywood.
Or Hollywood, yeah. Or the Incredible Hulk Hogan. Yeah. So many. But yeah, the thing is, some monikers do work, some monikers don't.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty Paul Roman. Yeah, we're gonna bag on Paul Roman. He was horrible, man. Come on. Even you. Jake the Snake Roberts. That one worked.
Ooh, boy, did it work.
Oh my God. He. When I was a kid and I was watching him give his interviews, he chilled the fuck out of me, man. He scared me.
It's like.
I mean, I was expecting this guy to start screaming. That he's just talked, and the way he looked at the camera, and drew you in.
You think you're watching a horror movie?
Yeah, it was very much. It was very chilling. Very chilling. You know?
What's another one? Okay, how about ones that didn't really work? I got one for you. The Duke the Dumpster Jersey.
Oh.
Okay.
The Weepo Man.
Yeah, Barry Darsow.
Barry Darsow, who you also may not know. Barry Darsow was also
Smashed from
Demolition, and he was
Killer Khrushchev.
Crusher Khrushchev from
the Russians.
Russians in NWA Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah. See, I know some
Crockett
stuff.
Promotions. See?
Yeah, I know some stuff. What's another one? Not really moniker, but also moniker.
The Enforcer.
That's a good one.
Arn Anderson, as well as
Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. The Extreme Enforcer. C.W. Anderson. One that's all really close to my heart. King of Old School.
Steve Corino.
Steve Corino.
See, another one.
And that one works because he really is. King of Old School.
Let's see. The thing is, with monikers, they really came back in TNA.
Yeah.
There were like, I don't know how many. You had also some of those Primetime Eel Skipper, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, the Guru, Sanjay Dutt. Before then, he was known as the Player from the Himalaya.
Yeah, the Player from the Himalaya.
Black Machismo Jay Lethal, which is no more, just Jay Lethal. Let's see. Cowboy James Storm, Wildcat Chris Harris. There's so many monikers.
The Canadian Enforcer, Robert Roode.
Yep.
That was in Team Canada.
The Canadian Destroyer, P.D. Williams.
Yes.
Showtime, Eric Young.
Okay, that Canadian Destroyer is just, that's scary.
If you have not seen the Canadian Destroyer,
YouTube it, man. I think it's scary.
It won Finisher of the Year a couple years. Let's see, who else? How about when Test, God rest him, came in, he was known as the Punisher, Andrew Martin.
Yeah. I was hoping that would actually kind of work because, you know, it just, but then the whole thing with Benoit happened and, just, we won't even talk about that.
The Monster Abyss.
Monster Abyss.
I like that.
That one fits.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, think. I mean, I love Abyss. I have no problem with him as a man, but as a character, that thing, Janice scares the living shit out of me.
Oh my God. So, who else? The Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
That works because, that works too.
And he puts it over so well.
He does. And Matt Morgan, 7 feet tall. I think he's actually legit 7 feet tall.
He's a legitimate 7 foot.
Legit 7 foot. And athletic.
7 foot.
7 foot. You know?
Not many 7-footers you see do bicycle kicks.
Yeah. You know who else does a really nice one?
Yeah.
Angelina Love. Botox injection. Now,
said.
Oh, and I also got to say, TNA, I know this is really kind of off the what we're talking about. Thank you for bringing back the original Beautiful People.
About damn time.
Beautiful People. Always innovating. never imitating. Lay full.
Remember that.
Remember that. Now, that way we're talking about.
Yeah.
Best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Bret Hart.
Uh-huh.
Anvil Jim Neidhart.
Yeah.
British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. The Rocket, King of Hearts, or
the Black Heart,
Owen Hart. Let's
Nugget.
see. Huh?
Nugget.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Who else? Let's see here. See, it's tough. It's
HBK.
Heartbreak
The main
Kid.
event. The icon.
The showstopper.
The showstopper. You know?
The headliner.
The headliner.
So many. Let's see.
And that one actually came out of something that Mr. Perfect said.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He looked at, Sean didn't get the nickname the Heartbreak Kid until it was actually said by Mr. Perfect. He turns around and...
He's the Heartbreak Kid.
He's the Heartbreak Kid, McMahon. You know?
Yeah.
And that was how we got...
Well, how about the Ninth Wonder of World China? That's a moniker.
Yeah, but I think... didn't Sean Hunter give her that one?
Yeah, I mean, she's as a moniker.
Yeah.
But,
Eighth Wonder of the World. Andre.
John, yeah.
Yeah.
Latino Heat.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
One of my all-time faves.
The Crippler. It was two Cripplers.
Ray Stevens and Chris Benoit.
There you go.
See? We know our history.
How about this? The Homicidal. Suicidal. Genocidal. Death-defying Sabu.
The human highlight reel.
Whew.
I mean, Sabu, now this is good because I want to talk about Sabu. Sabu was a man who made his name in FMW in Japan.
Yeah.
He would have barbed wire matches, and he would actually be thrown into it or throw himself in there, and his body is literally, quite honestly, out of work, covered in scars.
Yeah.
He
he loves them.
And he looks at it like every single one means something to him.
And speaking of barbed wire matches, one he had with Terry Funk, and tore his arm open. Legitimately.
Gashed it.
Like,
here to here.
Right here.
You could see the
and
bone.
And got taped it up, and finished the damn match.
Yeah.
Who else could do that? Not many.
Oh, and this is something else real quick. Ring of Honor. Glory by Honor. I think it's 6 or 7. Final match that anybody's going to... That Roderick Strong, Master of the Backbreaker, is going to have with that gimp who side with WWE, Tyler Black.
Oh, should I give you this time to rant?
No, because I'm going to say something that people already know. There's going to be a special ringside enforcer. And Cornette has chosen somebody who will make sure that there's no screw-ups, who will make sure there's no problems, and can take a chair shot and look at you and laugh. Terry motherfucking Funk. You know? Yeah. You think this is gonna be one of those screwy matches?
Not with Funk in there.
No. This is gonna be one of those matches that makes you kind of go.
Yeah.
You look at it and go, yeah, it's gonna be one-on-one.
Yeah. And by the way, did we mention there's explicit language in this show?
Yeah. And I am a huge Terry Funk fan, as well as his brother, Dory Jr., and his dad, Dory Sr.
Yeah.
They had some amazing matches with the Briscoes.
Very good.
God, man, there's some awesome matches.
So, Tyler Black, good luck.
Yeah. But back to what we were talking about.
Let's see.
We actually did touch on Ring of Honor. Master of the Backbreaker. That's not a lie. He knows so many ways to execute a backbreaker.
Wow. I saw when he, it was Bound for Glory 05 when they had a preview match. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the hell? How do you do that?
I mean, so many ways that he knows how to he knows how to actually execute that move. But he has other things he can use to finish you. Mm-hmm. And is Roddy Strong is just wow. Samoa Joe.
So man.
Just wow.
Oh, here we go. Toss submission. The Iceman, man of 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko.
Mm-hmm.
The Iceman was not a work. That face.
He very rarely showed emotion.
He's like this.
But I love that night when he came back dressed as Cyclope.
Oh, Slamboree 98.
Slamboree 98, and he fooled Jericho. That was one of the few times he showed, and that was in a very emotional angle.
The reason why I say this because before then, his father Boris Malenko passed away before that, and the storyline was Jericho was bashing on him, and Dean Malenko was PO'd.
He came out and he pulled the mask off and he tore.
That was like the biggest pop.
Yeah, he turned and looked at Jericho, and
like,
just
the
rage that was in his eyes. He's going, "Oh wait, Jericho gonna get his ass whooped."
That was great.
But
let's see, Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Lionheart Chris Jericho. No, I never really felt Y2J. You know.
No. Lionheart.
Lionheart.
Let's see, who else?
Corazon de Leon. That was it. You know,
yeah.
Heart of a Lion.
Heart of a Lion. Yeah.
Lion of Heart.
Let's see, who else? Who else? See, it's tough. Like I said, it's tough to come up with these things. So maybe I should just touch on something else.
The Phenom.
Phenom, the Undertaker.
American Badass.
Demon of Death Valley.
Demon of Death Valley. Yeah.
The Big Red Machine Kane.
Big Red Machine. Big Red Bastard. I'm sorry. that leads me to another one. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment. The Brahma Bull.
People's Champion.
People's Champion. The Rock.
The Game.
The Game.
The King of Kings. The Cerebral Assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H. And you're thinking, why do these people need 3 monikers? I'm like, hey, why not?
Actually, a lot of the thing about the Game was actually came out of a interview that
A shoot
interview that Hunter was doing with JR, and where he looked at JR and says,
I am the Game.
Yeah. Before that, he said, "You all say you're students of the Game. I am the fucking Game, JR. There's nobody that eats, sleeps, and breathes this
Business like me.
more than me."
And then JR also coined him Cerebral Assassin.
Because he uses his mind.
Yeah, and then he came with King of Kings on his own, which I kind of like.
I love it. You know?
So, that being said, I'm trying to think, who else could we think of? Sorry.
But Trish Stratus never used this one, but I think she should have. The greatest women's wrestler alive today. Because at the point in time, she was around and running through
everybody.
Everybody. She was the greatest one.
And lo and behold, she started out
as
not knowing a damn thing.
Yeah, she started out in reverse, actually. She was a valet who went on to become the greatest women's champion of this generation.
And no doubt will be in the Hall of Fame someday.
She isn't. It's a crime.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, maybe that's one thing we should talk about pretty soon is, since, I mean, WrestleMania 27 is looming towards us.
Yeah, but you know,
I mean, we're not.
I think we've agreed we're going to go see the
we're going to NWA Fan Fest.
Yeah, Legends Fan Fest, because that, wow. And you can, I
mean, think about it. You can meet, only time you can meet a lot of legends.
I got another one.
Oh, here we go.
And you've heard me talk about this man a couple of times. The American Dream, baby.
That's the road.
That's the road. Loud and living color.
Somebody might kill me if I don't mention this one. Superstar Billy Graham.
Superfly.
Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Mm-hmm.
See what's coming up. What's coming up. Yeah.
And Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Yeah.
He was made down that he became the American Dream in Florida.
Yep. Eddie Graham.
And
yes.
That was a you know, back in the day, if you had a moniker, that was something. It's not like today where a lot of guys have the monikers. And
it kind of helped draw the audience as well.
Yeah, it did.
I think, yeah.
So there's a wrestler out there named Pac. He's from England, and his
not Sean Wallman.
Just Pac, P-A-C, and they call him the man that gravity forgot, because he gets such amazing air.
You're not talking about X-Pac, right?
No, I'm not talking about Sean Wallman.
I said we're not talking about Sean Wallman.
The Notorious 187, Homicide.
Oof.
You know? Supermex. Hernandez.
That boy can fly.
For being a big guy, heck yeah, he can. But then again, Taker does that too, and Taker's like almost 7 feet.
Yeah.
I mean,
more room. The world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Yeah,
legitimate. That's I think that's about it. I think.
Yeah, that's about it.
So
we wanted to run through.
It's monikers.
That's been monikers. We want to give a couple of you know, monikers. Not really more than a couple, but we wanted to say the reason we did this is because monikers help to make a character. You know, you remember it.
Yeah.
And it also sets a tone for the character that the person is playing. Like Notorious 187, yeah,
he's crazy.
Yeah, Homicide is crazy,
nuts.
Legit.
Yeah.
So. He's from New York. The guy is.
Speaking of one more, the Alpha Male Monty Brown.
Yeah.
That was
Marcus Corvon.
Yeah. Right, okay. But he should be back at TNA.
Should be.
Yeah, but anyway.
I love the pounce, man.
Yeah, God, that was a good move.
Mm-hmm.
So, concludes part 3. We'll right back for our final part, where we're going to discuss NXT. So, we'll be right back.